Good evening, children. Hearty welcome to Naidu Maths YouTube channel. Yes, we are in progressions. So, part 5. That means we are doing sums relating to nth term of an arithmetic progression. In that 6.2 that we have completed 12th question up to 12th question in the yesterday's class. So today we will continue the remaining problems and later on we will discuss the next concept relating to arithmetic progression. Okay, children? Okay, then we will move to the topic actually. Yes, here the first question, here it is. Yesterday we have completed up to 12th question. Now the 13th question, children. Yes, let us read the question first. For what value of n are the nth terms of two APs 63, 65, 67 and so on, 3, 10, 17 and so on are equal? Actually, there are two arithmetic progressions here. There are two arithmetic progressions. Here, in this progression and in this progression, the particular nth terms are equal. Nth terms means maybe some 8th term or 9th term or 10th term. Here whatever may be the some particular number of terms, the say there also in the second progression also same term the value will be. Then at which term those two are equal, like that it is asked. So first I am going to write the first arithmetic given AP1, that is arithmetic progression 1. What is the arithmetic progression 1? That is 63, 65, 67 and so on. This is another AP is also given, that is. So what is that another AP? Given arithmetic progression 2, that is. Here I am going to write side by side here 3, 10, 17 and so on here. Now in this AP and in this AP, observe children, in both the APs the nth terms are equal. So before going to calculate nth terms, first of all let us calculate what is the first term. So first term A1 is equals to A is equals to 63 and the common difference D will be is equals to A2 minus A1, which will be is equals to 65 minus 63, which is equals to 2. So in the same way I am going to calculate here also. What is the first term here? A1 is equals to 3 and the common difference in this is again here A2 minus A1. This is here what is A2? 10 minus 3, which is equals to 7. But let us try to write. Why? Because in both the cases if you write A and D, means here I am going to write it as capital A and this is as capital D. So to identify clearly, children, once again, why? Because in both the progressions it is very clearly given that the nth terms are equal. So while equating the nth terms, then we may get confused. So that I am going to write here the first term is small a and the common difference is small d. Okay. Here the first term is capital A and the common difference is capital D. Okay. Now here let us calculate AN. So what is AN? A plus n minus 1 into D. What is A value here? This is 63 plus n minus 1 into what is D value? 2. So which is equals to 63 plus 2n minus 2. So now 63 minus 2 is 61 plus 2n. So this is the nth term in this particular progression. This is. So here it is. So 61 plus 2n. And same way here also I am going to calculate an. What is that? A plus n minus 1 into D. Here A is 3 in this progression. N is same term. So this is D is 7. Now which is equals to 3 plus 7n minus 7. Sorry, this is. Now 7n plus 3 minus 7 is minus 4. Now it is very clearly given that in both the progressions the nth terms are equal. In both the progression, nth terms are equal. Now, here I am going to write. In both the APs, an is equals to capital An. Here nth term I have denoted as small an, and here nth term I denoted as capital An. What is here an means? Already we have calculated, which it is 61 plus 2n, which is equals to, here we have calculated an, which is equals to 7n minus 4. Now let us bring the n terms to one side and the constants to other side. This is general simplification. So 2n minus 7n is equal to minus 4, already plus 61, that side minus 61. Now 2n minus 7n is minus 5n, which is equals to minus 65. Both sides minus get cancelled. So 5n will be is equals to 65. Now I want the value of n, which it is equals to 65 by 5. So which is 13. So 5 13s. So finally the value of n will be is equals to 13. That means that in this progression, suppose if you are going to calculate the 13th term, whatever the value you will get, the same value will be in the nth term of the second progression also. That is, so likewise for which term in both the progressions, the terms are equal. ఇక్కడ మనకి రెండు ప్రోగ్రెషన్స్ ఇచ్చాడు, 63 65 67 అనేది ఒక ప్రోగ్రెషన్, 3 10 17 అనేది. సో ఇందులో క్వశ్చన్లో మెయిన్ ఏంటంటే మొదటి ప్రోగ్రెషన్ రెండో ప్రోగ్రెషన్లో ఎంత టర్మ్స్ ఈక్వల్ అంటే ఒక పర్టికులర్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టర్మ్ that should be calculated. ఆ టర్మ్ నెంబరే మనం క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. So that here small a is equal to, I assumed in this progression the first term as small a, which is 63, common difference is 2, and I have calculated an here. So an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, 63 plus n minus 1 into 2, which it is same as 61 plus 2n. And here in this progression also, the first term capital A I assumed it as 3, and capital D is equals to a2 minus a1, which it is 7. Now an will be is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d upon simplification, which is 7n minus 4. But it is very clearly given that in both the progressions, ante rendu progression lo kuda nth terms are equal. Now I equated and we got the value of n as 13. That means that from this what you can able to understand is, in this particular progression and in this particular progression, if you can able to calculate the 13th term, then here 13th term whatever the value you will get, the same will be in the second progression also. So that is okay, children. I hope it is clear. Yes. So yes, well done, well done. Okay, now we will complete the next question. Yes, the next question is, determine the AP whose third term is 16 and seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. Here it is asked to find the AP, that means arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression means we need some terms, and అందులో కొన్ని పదాలు మనం కనుక్కోవాలి. Minimum 3 or 4 terms if you can able to calculate, that is enough. And for this, the 16th third term is 16. Third term is 16. It is very clear. Okay, sorry for the interruption. That okay, Amresh. Okay, now it is okay. Yes. Okay, thank you, Amresh. Thank you. Okay, please. Okay. So in an arithmetic progression, it is given that a3 is 16. As we know that what is a3 means, a3 means the third term, which can be written as a plus 2d is equals to 16. So this is the first equation. And one more, it is given that seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12. That means if you subtract fifth term from the seventh term, the value will be 12. And also given a7 minus a5 is equals to 12. This is the meaning of that. Seventh term exceeds the fifth term by 12 means if you subtract fifth term from the seventh term, the value will be equals to 12. Again we know that what is a7 means, it is a plus 6d. minus what is a5, which is equals to a plus 4d is equals to 12. Now let us subtract. While subtracting, whichever value we are subtracting, to that the additive inverse should be added. That means signs will change. So a plus 6d minus a minus 4d is equals to 12. Now plus a and minus a get cancelled. Now 6d minus 4d is equals to 2d. 2d is equals to 12. The value of d should be equals to 12 by 2. So what is the value of d, which it is equals to 6. Now we got the value of d as 6. Now to get the value of a, I am going to substitute the value of d in the equation 1. Now substitute d is equal to 6 in equation 1. What is actually equation 1? Okay, very good. So a plus 2d is equals to 16. Now directly replace d with 6. So a plus 2, 6 is 12 is equal to 16. Now the value of a will be is equal to 16 minus 12. Hope the value will a is equals to 4. Now once you know the first term and the common difference, now it can be possible to find any number of terms. So we need, so in that AP, so a1 is equals to a is equals to 4, and a2 you will get by adding d to the previous term. That means that 4 plus 6, which is equals to 10, and a3 you will get to a2 again d should be added, or a plus 2d, anything you can. So 10 plus 6, which is equals to 16, and a4 will be is equals to 16 plus 6, which is equals to 22. Therefore it's enough. Now you can write that the following AP is 4 comma 10 comma 16 comma 22 comma and so on. This is the required arithmetic progression. Okay children, I hope it is clear. So once again children, observe that here in this progression, arithmetic progression, the third term is very clearly given as 16. So a3 is 16. So a3 we know that in arithmetic progression is a plus 2d is equal to 16. Now 7th term exceeds 5th term by 12. 7th term exceeds the 5th term by 12 means what is the meaning of that? So 7th term is more than 5th term by 12. So that a7 minus a5 is equals to 12. As we know that a7 is a plus 6d and a5 is a plus 4d. Upon subtracting, d value is 6. Upon subtracting in the equation 1, we got the value of a as 4. Once if we know a and d, yes, we can able to find any term in the progression. And since it is asked to determine the AP, AP lo padaలను కనుక్కోమనండి కాబట్టి it is better to calculate minimum 3 or 4 terms. Yes, we have calculated a1, a2, a3, a4. Therefore the required arithmetic progression is 4, 10, 16, 22 and so on likewise, any number of terms. Okay children? Yes, very good. Yes, well done Amma. So many children has given the answer. Well done, very good. Keep it up and we will move to the next one. So find the 20th term from the end of AP. 3, 8, 13 and so on to 53. Yes. Okay children. And it is also another important question. So that is different model, and that too in an examination there is a possibility of giving this. Even in competitive exams also this model they used to give. So find the 20th term from the end. Actually there is a slight difference question, that means small confusion. Generally we will calculate 20th term from the beginning నుంచి 20th term అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు. But here in the question it is very clearly given that find the 20th term from the end. చివరి నుంచి 20th term ఏంటి? అసలు ఇందులో ఎన్ని టర్మ్స్ ఉన్నాయో మనకు తెలియదు. ఎన్ని టర్మ్స్ ఉన్నాయో తెలిస్తే then automatically from the end whatever may be the 20th term from beginning we can able to find. But this is first I will explain in easy method, that is to better understanding purpose. First, what is given AP, let us note down. Please children, all of you listen carefully. This is some extent different question. Okay, yes. Okay, notes, regarding notes, okay, I will explain you at last. Okay, thank you. So here given AP is, so what is the AP here? So 3, 8, 13 and so on. The ending one is 253. This is the arithmetic progression. So 3 is the first term and 8 is the second term and 13 is the third term, like that. If we can observe here, 5 is increment, and 5 is going on increasing. Now from 20th term from the end, అంటే చివరి నుంచి 20వ పదం మనకు కావాలి, స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి కాదు. If you want 20th term from the starting means a plus 19d, very easy. A plus a value we know that it is 3 and d is plus 5. Once if you know that, we can able to find. Okay, yes, but it is asked to find from the term. So for this what I am asking, if it is an arithmetic progression from here to here, from back to end, if you can write, that is also arithmetic progression. Okay, so what I am going to write, so what I am here, plus 5 is increasing, therefore here I am writing 253. Now 5 decrement means 248, 5 decrement and 243 and so on, 3 are also in AP. That's all. మా చాలా జాగ్రత్తగా వినండి. ఇక్కడ ఏమడిగాడంటే 3, 8, 13, 253, ఇందులో 8th టర్మ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయమన్నాడు. సో 20th టర్మ్ ఎండ్ నుంచి క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయమన్నాడు. నేను ఏం చేస్తున్నానంటే ఇదే పదాలని వెనక్కి నుంచి రాసుకున్నాను. 253, 248, 38 అండ్ దిస్ ఇస్ నౌ. వెనక్కి నుంచి రాసేటప్పుడు ఇన్ ద ఫస్ట్ ప్రోగ్రెషన్ 20th టర్మ్ ఫ్రమ్ ద ఎండ్ మీన్స్ in the second progression 20th term from the beginning, that is it becomes easy for us to calculate. So now are also in AP. Now here what is the first term? First term A1 is equals to 253 and the common difference will be is equals to, common difference D will be is equals to A2 minus A1. What is A2 actually? 248 minus 253, so minus 5 here. Now 20th term is equals to 20th term, this is A20. Now you can make use of general formula, which it is A plus 19d, that's all. A plus 19d means what is A here? 253 plus 19 into minus 5. So 253 plus 19 into minus 5, this is now, which it is upon simplification 253 plus 19 5s, yes it is minus 95. Now yes, 253 minus 9, 13 minus 5, which it is equal to 13 minus 5 is equals to 8. Now 4 is left, so 4 minus 9, that means 14 minus 9, which is equals to 5, and 1 it is also borrowed already, so 1. So 158 will be the 20th from, if you assume from back side, that's all. So this is, అంటే ఈ సిరీస్ ఇలా రాసుకుంటే స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి 20th ఫ్రమ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ప్రోగ్రెషన్ దట్ విల్ బి ద ఎండింగ్. దట్ మీన్స్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఈజియెస్ట్ వే. ఇంకా అలా కాకుండా ఇక్కడి నుంచే తీసుకున్నాం అనుకోండి, 253 ఎన్నో టర్మో క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. ముందు 253 టర్మ్ నెంబర్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. 253 టర్మ్ నెంబర్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత ఎండింగ్ నుంచి 20th అంటే స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి ఎంత టర్మ్ ఉంటుందో క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. సో దాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్ సమ్ ఎక్స్టెంట్ లిటిల్ బిట్ కన్ఫ్యూషన్. సో దట్ ఐ హ్యావ్ అడాప్టెడ్ దిస్ మెథడ్. ఐ హోప్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈజీ ఫర్ యూ ఆల్. వన్స్ అగైన్ 3, 8, 13 and so on 253 are in AP means from back side if you write the numbers they are also in AP. That you have to know. ఇక్కడ +5 కామన్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉంటే వెనక నుంచి రాసేటప్పుడు దట్ ఈస్ -5 సింప్లీ. సో now from back side 20 means same 20th term A20 we will calculate A plus 19D, so 253. So now I am going to write clearly that in the progression, that means in 3, 8, 13 and so on up to 253, 20th term from end చివరి నుంచి, so that will be is equals to 158. 150, yes. Okay Ankush, yes, very good. So this is only easy compared with the general method. Okay, I think that's why just this idea I have given. So whenever from back side it is given means last term you can take it as first one, and from here first, if it is the common difference is plus number, then same will be for from backside the common difference will be minus you will get. Suppose here minus means there plus you will get, and easily we can able to get the value. Okay, Dhanalakshmi, Raghunandan, yes, yes. Sumant, yes, yes, very good, Amma, very good. Ankush, yes. So 20th term from the end is 158. Okay, yes. So that's it. So 158. That's. I hope it is clear for you, everyone. Okay. Yes. Next, move to the next question. So 16th question, that is, the sum of the 4th and 8th terms of an AP is 24, and the sum of the 6th and 10th terms is 44. Find the first 3 terms of an AP. This is also easy question only, but here regarding 2 terms sum it is given. So first one, అంటే ఒక ఏపీలో 4th and 8th terms రెండు సమ్ యాడ్ చేస్తే ఎంత అవుతుందని చెప్పాడు ఫస్ట్ లోని, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు 24. అండ్ సిమిలర్లీ 6th and 10th terms సమ్ ఆల్సో given. What is that? It is 44. Then what are the first 3 terms of an AP? So we will make use of the idea, same idea only. So in an AP given, what is given? The sum of A4 and A8. That means A4 plus A8. This is a AP, that is, it is a arithmetic progression very clearly, and the sum means plus. Which 2 terms? A4 and A8, which it is equals to 24. As we know that A4 is 4th term is, children, you know that what is A4? Yes, it is A plus 3D. And A8, 8th term is, children, yes, it is, we know that A plus 7D, which it is equals to 24. Now let us simplify this. Here like terms are Sajati Padalu, A plus A, which it is equal to 2A. 3D plus 7D, which it is equals to 10D, which it is equals to 24. So 2A plus 3D is equals to 24. So 2 upon taking common, A plus 5D is equals to 24. Now I am going to calculate this one. A plus 5D is equals to 24 by 2. So which it is, A plus 5D is equals to 12. So we got a linear equation in 2 variables A and D. Okay. Yes, once again, children, A4 plus A8 is given as 24. A4 is nothing but A plus 3D, and A8 is nothing but A plus 7D. Now upon simplification, A plus 5D will be is equals to 12. And in the same way, one more value it is given. What is that? Sum of A6 and A10. And also A6 plus A10 is given as 44. So the sum of the 6th term and 10th term, again it is the same. Yes. What is A6 and A10? So yes, A6 and A10, what is that? A6 value is A plus 5D, and A10 is A plus 9D, is equal to 44. Again the same method, simplification. A plus A, 2A, 5D plus 9D, 14D will be is equal to 44. Here also the same, 2 take common, A plus 7D is equals to 44. Now let us transpose to 2 to that side. A plus 7D will be is equal to 44 by 2, which is equals to A plus 7D is equals to 44 by 2, which it is equals to 22. Okay. So yes, this is. Now let us assume this as equation 2. Now solve these 2 equations. We know that what is A plus 7D, what is A plus 5D, that 2 values are given. Now by solving these 2 equations, that we will get. So by solving 2 comma 1, that means we will write this one below the other. A plus 7D is equals to 22 and A plus 5D is equals to 12. Now let us subtract here. While subtracting, since subtraction is nothing but adding to its additive inverse, symbols should be changed and this will get cancelled. So 7D minus 5D will be is equals to 2D. 22 minus 12, which it is equals to 10. So D is equals to 5. Once you know the D value. Now, yes, next, what is the value to be calculated? Yes, children, here this is D actually, not here this. So once again, you please So D is equals to 5. Okay, this is. Now let us substitute D in one of the equation. A plus 5D is equals to 12. A plus 5 into 5 is equals to 12. 5 5s are 25 is equals to 12. Now what is the value? 12 minus 25, which is equals to minus 13. So A is equals to minus 13. Now we know A value and we know D value. So here at last I am going to write here, children observe this. This is. Now I am going to find the first three terms. So in an AP, so A1 is equals to A, which is equals to minus 13. Now A2 will be equals to, we know that it is A plus D. What is A value? Minus 13 plus 5, which is equals to minus 8. Okay, next one, A3 will be is equal to A plus D or minus 8 plus D, A plus 2D, which it is AE is minus 13 plus 2 5s are 10, which is equals to minus 3. Therefore, so the first three terms are minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. Okay, yes, once again here A4 plus A8 is given. A4 is A plus 3D and A8 is A plus 7D. Upon adding, we got one equation, that is A plus 5D equal to 12, and one more information, ఇంకొకటి కూడా ఇచ్చాడు ఏంటంటే A6 plus A10 is equal to 44. Now A plus 5D plus A plus 9D equal to 44. Now by adding that, A plus 7D is equals to 22. Now subtract 1 from 2. Now upon subtraction, D value is equals to 5. Once D is substituting in this, A value will be is equals to minus 13. So the required arithmetic progression with the first three terms are minus 13, minus 8 and minus 3. And if it is asked to find few more, then it will be plus 2, plus 7, likewise. That is, so minus 3 plus 5 is equals to plus 2, likewise. So in that way we can able to. So yes children, I think it is clear for everyone. Okay, we will move to the next question children, and I hope it is the last question in this exercise 6.2. This is general real life connectivity working problem, and it is easy. And this question also once or twice it is given for 4 marks, but very easy question actually. So not at all difficult regarding calculation wise. Okay, yes, let us try to read the question once and try to understand what is given. Subbarao started work in 1995 at an annual salary of 5,000 and received an increment of 200 each year. In which year did his income reach 7,000? Yes, it is actually a simple question actually. So he started work in 1995 with an annual salary of 5,000. So 5,000 salary annually, and received an increment of 200 each and every year. That means after completion of the year. So first year 5,000. Next year annual salary, this is yearly salary that is, and now the next year there will be an increment of 200. That means 200 will be more, and next year 200 will be more. Likewise, after few years he will reach to the income 7,000 in particular year. అంటే ఒకనొక సంవత్సరంలో తను 7,000కి రీచ్ అవుతాడు. ఇన్ విచ్ ఇయర్ డిడ్ హిస్ ఇన్కమ్ రీచ్ 7,000? యాక్చువల్లీ సో ఇన్ 1995 దిట్ ఈస్ 5,000. That is okay. After 1995, after how many years it is started to 7,000? So it is reached to 7,000. Sorry. Then based on that we can calculate the year. Okay, children. Yes. Let us observe here. Yes. The question is, so Subbarao's salary in 1995 is equals to 5,000 rupees. This is now yearly increment. Yearly there is a increment means more. What should be added to more his salary is, so 200. So that is now. So what I am going to do, so salary, just simply salary in the year 1995, that I am assuming it as A1, which it is equals to 5,000. Okay, here I am not writing the amount symbol, just like numbers I am going to write, observe carefully. So in the 1995 I am going to assume it as A1 and it is equals to 5,000. Now salary, so sorry, here salary spelling is not correct. Salary in the year 1995, salary in the year 1996, that is A2, which will be 5,000 plus 200, which will be equal to 5,200. Okay, now this is, and next one is salary in the year 1997, that means this is the third year. In the first year is this one, this is A2 means second year, and it is the third year, that I am going to write it as A3, which it is equal to 5,200 is the previous year salary and 200 will be the increment, which will be equal to 5,400. Likewise every year 200. Therefore if we can observe, since for every year 200 will be the increment, now the values or the salary related numbers are in arithmetic progression. Observe carefully. So what is that? 5,000, 5,200, 5,400 and so on. Likewise it reaches up to 7,000, and which are in AP. This is very very important. Why? Because a yearly increment is 200 only. That means gradually there is a change of plus 200 only. So from first year to second year to third year, that means if there is a constant increment in this, therefore the resulting numbers are in arithmetic progression. Now this 7,000 is at which year? That means after how many years, that we will calculate. Okay, yes, so that will be, so if you can observe, so A1 is equals to, A is equals to 5,000 and D is equals to 200 is the increment. Why? Because 5,200 minus 5,000, and AN is equals to nth one, we don't know, that I am going to assume as 7,000. So what is AN? A plus n minus 1 into D is equals to 7,000. Here A we know that it is 5,000 plus n minus 1 into 200 is equals to 7,000. Okay, now first send 5,000 to that side. Okay, so upon sending to, so n minus 1 into 200 is equals to 7,000 minus 5,000. So 7,000 minus 5,000 is what? Which it is equals to 2,000. Now I will calculate n minus 1 as 2,000 by 200, which it is equals to 10. 200 into 10. Now what is the n value? N is equal to 10 plus 1, which is equals to 11. So that means that here in the 11th year, so 11th year, that salary will be 7,000. Actually the starting year is 1995 5,000 and 7,000 will be the 11th year. 11th year means what will be the 11th year from 1995? What is the 11th year? That is after 10 years. 10 years means completion means 2005, 95. 96 will be the second year and 97 will be the third year. So therefore the 11th year will be, by adding 10 you will get, that is, so 11th year is equals to 1995 plus 10 years completed, then 11th year will add, which it is equals to 2005. So that means that in the year 2005, okay children, ఇక్కడ మనకు ఒకసారి చూడండి, ప్లస్ 11 యాడ్ చేయకూడదు ఇక్కడ, ఎందుకంటే సో ఫస్ట్ ఇయర్ అంటే ఇనిషియల్ ఇయర్ దిస్ ఇస్, సెకండ్ ఇయర్ ఈజ్ 5,200. లైక్వైజ్ 11th term is 7,000. 11th term means after completion of 10 years, then the 11th one will come. So to 1995, 10 years let us add, so 2005. So the year 11th year will be, that means 1995 is first one, 1996 is second, 1997 is third, 1994 is fourth, likewise 2005th year will be the 11th year. So that year his salary will be 7,000. Okay children, I hope it is clear. So first year A1 is equal to 5,000, increment is 200, therefore second year is 5,200, third year is 5,400, and so on, likewise 7,000. Is this 7,000 is which term in this arithmetic progression? That is 11th one. 11th one means after completion of 10 years. So 10 years completion means this will be 2005th year. Okay, yes, very good Amma, very good, nice participation, well done, and applause to you all. Very good. So this is all about the exercise problems based on the nth term of a arithmetic progression. So till now, so we have discussed arithmetic progression, what is our first term, what is common difference, and later on nth term a plus n minus 1 into d, or the general term, or whatever it may be. So based on that, so many problems that we have completed, and this is the last question in the exercise 6.2. So the next concept in this arithmetic progression is sum to n terms of an arithmetic progression. Sum of first n terms in an arithmetic. Till now we are going to calculate only nth term, particular nth term. That means 10th term or 12th term or 5th term or something. Now this idea is up to 10 terms sum is what? అంటే మొదటి 10 పదాలు మొత్తం arithmetic progression కలిపితే ఎంత? మొదటి 15 పదాలు కలిపితే ఎంత? మొదటి 20 పదాలు కలిపితే ఎంత? లేకపోతే మొదటి 100 పదాలు కలిపితే ఎంత? So this idea should be to be calculated based on a formula. Okay children? Yes, sum of the first n terms అంటే అంక శ్రేణిలో మొదటి n పదాల మొత్తం. So to calculate the sum of the first n terms in arithmetic progression, the basic idea which we are going to use is, yes, Gauss method. Gauss is a famous mathematician. So Gauss method, here is the observed, Carl Friedrich Gauss is. So he belongs to German mathematician, that is, he has used one idea, the same idea we are going to take to calculate the sum of the first n terms in an arithmetic progression. అంటే అంకశ్రేణిలో n పదాల మొత్తం ఏ విధంగా కనుక్కోవాలి అనే దానికి మూలం ఏమిటంటే గాస్ అనే మ్యాథమెటిషియన్ ఉపయోగించినటువంటి ఒక సింపుల్ ఐడియా. ఏంటి గాస్ ఉపయోగించిన ఐడియా అంటే, సో ఇన్ ద క్లాస్, దట్ మీన్స్ వైల్ హీ స్టడీయింగ్ అరౌండ్ 7th or 8th class around, so his teacher has asked one question: what is the sum of the first 100 natural numbers? సో గాస్ చదువుకున్న రోజుల్లో వాళ్ళ టీచర్ అడిగిన క్వశ్చన్ అనమాట క్లాస్లో. సో ఏంటి, 1 నుంచి 100 వరకు ఉండే సహజ సంఖ్యల యొక్క మొత్తం ఎంత అని అడిగారు. సో దెన్ ఆల్ అదర్స్ ఆర్ డూయింగ్, అండ్ బై యాడింగ్ దట్ దే ఆర్ రైటింగ్ 1 by 1 ఆల్ ద నెంబర్స్, అండ్ దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు యాడ్ సీరియస్లీ. అందరూ కూడా ఏం చేస్తున్నారు, నెంబర్స్ అన్ని 1 by 1 రాసుకొని 1 to 100 నెంబర్స్ అన్ని యాడ్ చేసేస్తున్నారు. So we also can able to add, but it is time taken process. But Gauss has used one method, one simple idea, and he said that answer is 5050 sir, like that 5050 అని చెప్పడం జరిగింది. So what is the method which he has used is, so he has used, instead of using mental calculation or manual calculation, just he has used a logic in calculating that. Observe children, so the question is actually is we have to calculate is sum from which one, 1 2 3 4 5 and so on up to 100. This is the sum to be calculated. Okay, yes, here this is, to this what the Gauss has used is, he assumed that the 1 to 100 number sum as yes sir అనుకున్నాడు. అంటే we want s value, so that is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus and so on 99 plus 100. He observed that the first and last term and the second and preceding term, అంటే అతను అబ్జర్వ్ చేశాడు ఒక లాజిక్ ఏంటంటే, మొదటిది చివరిది కలిపితే ఎంత ఉందో, సెకండ్ అండ్ లాస్ట్ బట్ వన్ ఆల్సో ద సేమ్, థర్డ్ అండ్ లాస్ట్ బట్ వన్ బిఫోర్ దట్ థర్డ్ from the last third, same is same, so that he used the same as from reverse నుంచి ఇలా రాశాడు 100 plus 99 plus 98 plus 97 plus 96 and so on the same. 2 plus 1. This is. So here also, if we add 1 to 100 or 100 to 1, the sum will not change. మొత్తం అనేది ఎప్పుడు కూడా ఇక్కడ మారదు. So now let us observe that. Now he added these two. While adding s plus s will be is equal to how much? 2s. Now if you can observe 100 plus 1, it is 101. And 2 plus 99, it is also 101. And 3 plus 98, which it is also 101. And 4 plus 97, it is also. Likewise, everywhere the sum is again 99 plus 2, 101. 100 plus 1, 101. That means first and last, second and last but one, third and last from the last three. Likewise, every term sum is 101. If you observe here in the first case 101, second case 101, in the 100th case also 101. Likewise, 101s are how many? ఇలాంటి 101లు ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయమ్మా? No doubt at all, 100 101s. So he used that 100 into 101. ఎందుకంటే 101లో 100 ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి what is the sum of all this? Yes, 100 into 101. Now 1s only we have to calculate. 1s means 1 to 100 only. So this is equal to 100 into 101 by 2. Now 250s are, which is equals to 5050. Therefore, the sum of the first n natural numbers, that means this is only in shortcut we can write sigma n. We can write it as sigma n, which it is equals to 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus and so on up to 100 is equals to 5050. This is actually, this is a logic idea, but here there is no physical calculation something. Physical గా పెద్ద క్యాలిక్యులేషన్లు అన్ని ఒకదాని కింద ఒకటి రాసుకొని చేయాల్సింది లేదు. But the logic he has applied, ఫస్ట్ ది లాస్ట్ ది కలిపిన, సెకండ్ ది లాస్ట్ బట్ వన్ ది కలిపిన సేమ్ వస్తుంది కాబట్టి ఇలాంటివి 101లో 100 ఉంటాయి. దేర్ ఫోర్ 100 into 101 ఇలాంటి 2s యాడ్ చేస్తే 1s only, that means 1 to 100 only we want 5050. So within a span of some less than a minute that he has explained. But if you want to do the same sum manually గా చేయాలి అంటే no doubt at all it takes up to 5 minutes time. So that is the idea. So now whatever the method that Gauss has applied to find the sum to 100 numbers, అంటే 1 నుంచి 100 వరకు మొత్తం కనుక్కోవడానికి గాస్ ఏదైతే మెథడ్ యూజ్ చేశాడో the same idea can be used to find the sum of the first n terms in the arithmetic progression. Okay? Yes, the same idea. Based on that we can able to get a formula. Let us observe keenly, children. Sum to n terms of an arithmetic program. First, in an AP I am going to write the terms first. So what are the terms? Here I am going to write the terms. Here a1 is equals to a, and a2 will be is equals to a plus d, and a3 will be is equals to a plus 2d, and a4 will be is equals to a plus 3d, and so on. Likewise, an general term, nth term, whatever may be the term, an will be is equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. Likewise, this is. So this is the arithmetic progression actually. a1 is a, a2 is a plus d, a3 is a plus 2d. This we have calculated, a plus n minus 1 into. But now our task is, ఇప్పుడు మనం చేయాల్సింది ఏంటి? We have to find all these terms sum. So that is, this I am going to write it as sn, sum to n terms, shortcut notice. That means this is a1 plus a2 plus a3 and so on up to an. అంటే a1 నుంచి an వరకు అన్నిటినీ కలిపితే వచ్చే sn value to be calculated. Okay? Now to calculate this, the same idea, Gauss method we are applying. Observe, children, carefully. Sn I am going to write first a, some gap I am giving a. Now the second one is a plus d, again gap, a plus 2d, and so on. Likewise, there are so many terms, and the last one I am writing a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is Sn. Now however Gauss used the idea, so from n to start also he is writing the same. So the same Sn will be, so last term here I am going to write a plus n minus 1 into 2. Here 1 and 100 likewise, and before term is a plus n minus 2 into d. This is a plus n minus 3 into d, and so on. Likewise, the last one is a and a. Now let us add these two again. So రెండింటిని add చేయండి. This is, so here I am going to add these two. So same, however, the Gauss has used to find the sum of the first 100 natural number. So here we are using. So while adding, observe children carefully here. So this is 2Sn is equals to a plus a. Observe 2a plus n minus 1 into d. There 101 we got. And second one, let us do that. A plus a, again 2a. This is d, n into d minus 2d. And minus 2d plus d is minus d only. That means again n minus 1 into d only. Why? Because 1d get cancelled out of n minus 2. Again n minus 1d. Like 101 there. A plus a, 2a. Here plus 2d, this is minus 3d. Again minus d. That means again n minus 1d. So this is 2a plus n minus 1 into. Observe children. Again at last this is a plus a. 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay children. So there how he got 101 in each and every case. Since here also 2a plus n minus d sum will be same first and last term. Second and last but one like per. So now, but I want only Sn. Before that, how many terms are this? Here the first one, second, third, likewise this is the nth term. That means there are n terms. అక్కడ 100 ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి 100 into 101. Here n terms are there. Therefore, n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. I hope it is clear children. 2a plus n minus 1 into d ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ? Yes, there are n terms. Therefore, the sum of all these is n into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. Now, yes, now it is simple. Sn will be equal to 2 I am transposing into 2 upon transposing by 2. N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So this is Sn formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sum to n terms of an arithmetic progression. అంటే ఒక అంక శ్రేణిలో మొదటి n పదాల యొక్క మొత్తం కావాలి అని అంటే మొదటి 10 పదాలు మొత్తం కావాలి, లేకపోతే 20 పదాలు మొత్తం కావాలి, 100 పదాలు మొత్తం కావాలి అంటే n అనేది 100. Suppose 100 terms కావాలంటే n 100. And a we know that first term in the arithmetic progression. And d we know that common difference. Then by substituting the values, we will get the sum to n terms of an arithmetic progression as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay. అయితే ఇదే దాన్ని ఇంకొక విధంగా కూడా మనం చెప్పుకోవచ్చు. So this is one. Now I am going to explain the same in different way. Let us observe. Actually, what is Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Now the same I am rearranging likewise. Observe children here. 2a I am going to write it as a plus n minus 1 into d. A plus a is 2a. But if you can observe, this is a plus n minus 1 into d is called an. nth term or the last term. అంటే ఎన్వా పదమైనా లాస్ట్ చివరి పదమైనా అని అంటాం. చివరి పదం అన్నా nth term. So now this we can write it as n by 2 into a plus the last term you can write it as l or an. Anything is same. So we got another formula. Sn is equals to n by 2 into a plus l. We know the first term, we know the last term, and we know the number of terms. Then the sum to n terms formula in an arithmetic progression is n by 2 into a plus l. Once again, Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l, or the general formula is 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay children. So however Gauss calculated the sum to 100 number, by using the same idea we can able to derive a formula to calculate the sum of the n terms of an arithmetic progression. That is Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Okay children. Yes, I hope it is clear for you everyone. This formula derivation they may not ask, but the thing is we should know that how we have arrived this formula. Okay, so that is okay, good. So by making use of this idea, sum to n terms. Now in the next exercise, coming exercise 6.3, again there are so many questions, around 30 questions likewise that is given. Why? Because in one Roman around 10 to 15 questions likewise also some given, and some working problems, and these are given. All our main idea is sum to n terms, that is in the different models it is covered. So we will, and before doing that there is a do this exercise is there. So today we will complete this, and most probably with that the time may complete, and tomorrow we will complete the remaining. Okay? Yes. Yes, children. Yes. So here the first one, find the sum of the indicated number of terms in the each of the following. So here I will take the first one, first question, that is what is the first one? 16, 11, 6 and so on, 23 terms. Likewise there are 23 terms are there. What is the sum? Again every time how we are doing the same. Children, please try to respond, and today I have not asked much questions, but even then some children they have given the answers, and now it is your turn. I think you can able to complete that. So what is A and what is D? Please type on the chat box. So A is, what is the first term? Yes, so A1 is equals to A is 16, and the common difference which will be, know that 11 minus 16, which it is minus 5, and one more value it is given that 23 terms. That means that n should be 23. Okay? Yes. Now we know A1 that is equals to A. D, common difference in n, we know that. Now make use of the formula n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, children. Yes, now find the sum. Let us calculate it and give the answer. Yes. So Sn formula. Please children try to respond. Sn is equals to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Yes. So n is how much? 23 by 2. 2 into a. So 2 into 16 plus 23 minus 1 into minus 5. This is. Now the simplification we have to do. 23 by 2. 2 16 32. 23 minus 1 is 22. 22 5s. That is very important. Yes, Ankush. Well done. Well done. Yes, very good, Ankush. Yes, remaining children also please try to respond in the chat box, that is. Okay. So 22 5s are 110, that means minus 110. So which it is equals to 23 by 2 into, so 32 minus, here the sum will be minus, you will get. Why? Because it is the decreasing arithmetic progression. That means starting numbers are only positive, then since it is decreasing, the answer will be minus, you will get actually, children. So that is instead of here not n, that is value, that means sum we are going to calculate. So 32 minus 110, that it means suppose from 110 let us subtract. So 10 30 upon sub 80, so 78 will be. So minus 78, this is. Now 2 39s. So now 23 into 39, but the answer will be minus. Okay, I think someone, whatever you have given, I think it is mistake is there. Okay, no problem. But that is also, I think, what is the answer? 10 minus 2 is 8, and 10 minus 3 is 78, and 2 39s. I think multiplication also we have to check it once. So what is that answer? That value will be is equals to, here I am doing roughly, that is 39 into 23. 9 3s are 27, 3 3s are 9, 10 11, 2 9s are 18, 1 2 3s are 6 plus 1 7, 7 9 8, 8 9 7. Yes, very good. Raghunandan, yes, well done, corrected. Manoj, yes. Dhanalakshmi, Sivlingeshwar Rao, Raghunandan, good. So minus 897 is the answer, that is Sn. So sum to 23 terms, it is equals to minus 897. that is okay. Yes, so before completing that, we will complete one more question. So this is second and third are there. So please children, second one quickly you can give answer, and it is simple question also. I hope you will all get the answer. I am expecting answer from you, please children. If you can give the answer for the second one, I will explain the third one, and with that we will conclude for today's session. Yes. Yes, children, please give the response. Okay, yes, yes. Okay, without wasting time. Okay, so still I'm not getting any answer. Okay, here in this the progression is minus 0.5, minus 1.0, minus 1.5 and so on, 10 terms. So A is equals to minus 0.5 and D is equals to minus 1.0 plus 0.5. Why? Because A2 minus A1, which it is equals to minus 0.5 again, and N will be is equals to 10 terms. So Sn is equals to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Yes, Ankush has given, Dhanalakshmi she has given, but the answer will be in minus here also. Manoj, good. Dhanalakshmi, good. Yes, Amma, well done. Yes, so N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D, this is. So N is 10 by 2 into 2A, 2 into minus 0.5 is minus 1 plus N is 10 minus 1, 9 into minus 0.5. So this is 10 by 2 is 5 minus 1, 9 5 is a 45, so minus 4.5. So overall this is minus 5 into minus 5.5. So 5 5 is a 25, 2 carry, 5 5 is a 25 plus 2 27. So minus 27.5 will be the answer. Yes, okay, so this is answer, and we have one more question is left and we will finish it, and with that we will stop today's session. And quickly I will explain, and the same method it is again. Only the thing is we have to identify what is the value of A and what is the value of D, that is. So observe children, here it is that. So here in the third one, observe that minus 1, 1 by 4, 3 by 2 and so on, 10 terms here. So A is equals to minus 1 and D is equals to 1 by 4 minus of minus 1 plus 1. 4 1 is 4 plus 1, which it is equals to 5 by 4, and N is equals to 10. Now Sn will be is equals to N by 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 into D. Here N is equals to 10, so 10 by 2 into A, so that is minus 2, and this is 9 into 5 by 4. Why? Because N minus 1. Now let us minus 2, this is 5 into minus 2 plus 9 5 are 45 by 4. 4 2s are 8 again. Minus 8 plus 45. Minus 8 plus 45 means again 37, I think. 37, yes. Minus 8 by 4, which will be is equal to 5, so 37. 5 7 5 is 35 and 3 carry, 5 3 is 15 plus 3 18, so 185 by 4, that's all. You can write it in fractions, that's all, no problem. So that is 185 by 4. Okay, yes children. So with this today session we are going to conclude that. So with this all the problems completed. Now tomorrow freshly we will start the exercise problems, that is exercise problems, and so these are all based on this. So those who want notes children, please you my number I will type in the chat box, and you please respond to my number. I will give personally the notes to your WhatsApp number. Okay, yes children. So I will give my number in the chat box. You please note down in your phone, and you if you write your name and in your school, and if you can WhatsApp me, then I will give the notes on the particular day, whatever we have discussed, that personally I will send to your WhatsApp. Okay, children? Yes. So once again, just practice whatever we have discussed today, and after this completion of this session, again we will meet tomorrow at 5:30 p.m. Thank you, children. Bye.